This is Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. I have licenses in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Maryland. Today, I wanted to talk to you about, do you need a public adjuster when you have suffered damage to your property as a homeowner or a business owner? A lot of people feel they don't. A lot of people feel that they are quite capable of handling things, and I'm sure they are in several areas. I would not want to question whether they are able to take care of certain types of business needs. But I would throw out there for thought, if you were ever involved with some type of legal issue, how quick would you be picking up the phone and calling a lawyer and speaking to him and explaining your situation, and then let him follow the process? People need to realize that when you are engaged in a claim with the insurance company, it's a lot like that, where you need to make sure that certain rules, the procedure, the process is followed, and that you know just what the procedures and rules are. Most homeowners have no idea how to go about that. One thing, for example, is when you do have a claim and you call the insurance company, it's going to be on you to present that claim to the insurance company. And presenting the claim is presenting facts, giving specifics, knowing what the insurance company wants to hear when you address something, and not just offering a matter of opinion. I mean, you need to be able to come from stating facts of what had taken place. You need to be able to identify just what had happened, and under your coverage of the policy, why you would expect them to follow through and pay on this claim. When the insurance adjuster comes out, the insurance adjuster is representing the insurance company. Unlike a public adjuster, the public adjuster is representing you, the homeowner or business owner. So you have somebody on your side, just like in a legal situation where you have a lawyer. In these situations, the public adjuster will follow because he knows what the process is. He knows what statutes to quote under the terms of the policy that the insurance company has written. He knows how to present the claim to the insurance adjuster, who is expecting that to happen. And it does when you have a public adjuster, unlike when you do it yourself. A quick example would be you have a leak in your roof. Water has come through, and now you have damage up in your ceiling. So when the insurance adjuster comes over, you say, see, it's wet. We need to be paid on this. I have damage. Well, I mean, is very, very moving that presentation was. A lot of times it doesn't really get you very far. Why is it wet? How did it get wet? What actually caused it? And where does it say in your policy that you're entitled to be paid for that? Where does the limit say, well, we cover this and therefore we would pay for you because of that? I have to be careful when I use the term entitled. That is a very misleading term. I did just use it, and I apologize. Don't use that term. There are certain terms in the insurance industry that we use and we don't use, and that is one. Anyway, so the insurance adjuster comes out. Now, he's listening to you, or he's listening to your public adjuster, who is speaking to him on the same level. That's the big difference. I'm looking at some notes here. I'm sorry. I wanted to make sure I follow a certain order. There's terms, a burden of proof, and that burden of proof is very simply, it's on you, the home or business owner, to be able to prove to the insurance company, which would be the insurance adjuster, just what took place, why you feel you should be paid on that from the limits of the insurance policy. and that's something that a public adjuster can do. The insurance adjuster, his job when he comes out to the site, being your home or a business site, is to either deny the claim or to pay as little as possible. Now, I'm using statistics to say that. The insurance company is loaded with statistics. They have some of the sharpest minds ever on their staff that put these numbers together. There's no question about that. I don't think anyone denies that they have sharp folks on their side. So, where do you feel that you're going to go up against them on your own and be successful coming out? Now, every once in a while, does one slip through and they pay very well and the homeowner definitely gets treated exceptional? Absolutely, yes, that does take place. Is it the norm? No, absolutely not. So where will you be? Are you going to be that one exception out of, I don't know how many thousands? Or will you be one of the normal ones where it does not go that well? That's where the public adjuster levels the playing field. When you engage his services, he now works for you. He's very motivated to help you and to make sure that you get everything that you should. All the damage needs to be addressed. We need to have some compensation towards these things. I guess I should go with this, what I was going to say for later, but a public adjuster, why is he motivated to do these things? All right. A public adjuster looks for referrals. We want to come in and do the best job we can for you as the homeowner, because down the road, when you know of someone, being a family member, relative, which is two of the same, neighbor, coworker, and they have damage, we would want you to be impressed with what our services were. Even though we can't speak that, we want you to realize that, and that you would help and refer us to someone else. Referrals go so far in the real estate industry. Every other word out of a realtor's mouth is, please refer me. And it's important. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's how our business grows, through referrals and through us doing a good job and proving to you that we've done a good job. So a public adjuster is very motivated to do the best he can for you because he wants you to be happy. And he figures if you're happy, then he'll be happy too. Also, how we're compensated. We expect something out of this too. We spend a lot of time and effort on this. There's no, what's that term I'm looking for? There's nothing hidden. I want everything up front. The fact that when we get a settlement for you, out of that settlement, which is at the very end, and it comes from the insurance company's check, doesn't come out of your pocket, we get a fee. So from our standpoint, the larger we can make this settlement, which is going to help you to pay and cover all the different types of damages that you've just gone through in your house, to have as much funds as possible to repair those, that fee, as large as it can be, then would be a larger fee for us. So whatever the settlement check is from the insurance company, we want that as large as possible. As opposed to the insurance adjuster, he wants that check to be as small as possible, as you can imagine. The insurance adjuster, when he comes out to look at a claim, there's no special stars he gets. There's no extra credit for him writing a big check to you time and time again as he goes out to a claim situation. As a matter of fact, he does that a couple too many times, he's going to be looking for new employment. Insurance companies are not designed to pay out on claims. You have a contract. When you have taken on a policy, that is a contract between yourselves, the home or business owner, and the insurance company. You pay a premium, which was a fee for them to then say, we will cover you in the event certain perils would take place, causing damage to your property that we recognize under all the certain conditions that we want within a year's time. You see how this goes? It doesn't sound like things are really stacked up in your case, was it? I mean, there's all these stipulations. We will help you if this, and this all falls into place. Let's not even talk about all the planets being lined up properly. All right, let's stay out of that. Anyway, you get my point. When these things take place, that insurance adjuster is going to pay as little as possible. That's why having a public adjuster, we help to ensure as fair a payoff, as fair a settlement. That's the term used in the industry is called making the client whole. That is satisfying the claim. We want you to be as whole as possible. We want a whole which is not H-O-W-L. It's W-H-O-W-L. What the hell was I talking about? H-O-L-E. That's not that. I had a hole in my head there for a minute. It's W-H-O-L-E. See how these are real? We're not going to take 20 different takes. I'm just telling you the way it is. Hopefully that doesn't come off as a lack of professionalism, but it comes off as being, I'm human. But as being human, we still do everything we can. We do our homework. We do our research when we will represent you to the insurance company to make sure that you get paid fairly. That's our job. And if we screw up there, then we've hurt you, and that's not something that we can accept. That's unacceptable. Just like the insurance adjuster going back to the office and telling his boss how he has paid out so much money to various claims. He's told that is unacceptable. So, we have to find that happy medium, and you need to level the playing field. That is what a public adjuster is going to do for you. Can you represent yourself on a claim? Absolutely not. If you want to be paid the most that you can to recover for the damages that you've lost. If you don't care and you want to get this thing settled real quick, sure, go ahead, knock yourself out. Call them up, tell them what happened. The guy comes out. He'll print a check right in front of you. Sometimes they have to go out to the car. They have their printer out there, and he'll do his little tabulations, and he'll come back in. He's going to hand you a check, and it's over. And if that's satisfactory to you, do it. But if I would think the majority of people that want to be paid as much as possible that is commensurate with all the damage they've received, and not have certain things, oh, this is disallowed. Oh, I can't do this. I deny this. You said this happened how? Oh, okay. Well, no, I can't help it. That's not going to be paid on them. If you want to go down that road, you need to have someone to help you, and that's where a public adjuster comes in. So I'm going to end here. This is your friendly public adjuster. I'm here to help you, and if you have any questions, I hope that you'll reach out to me. Also, as I end my videos, if you like this, would you please let me know that by liking that? What else do we do at the end? You want to subscribe? There was one more. What the heck was that? You like it? Yeah. Share it. There you go. See, again, we're not going to edit these things. If you did like it, would you please share it? Share it with your friends. Share it with the folks on Facebook. Wherever you can, share it. Tell a neighbor. Don't get crazy. You don't need to run up to the mountaintop and yell out how this was so wonderful. But I do hope that I did give you some food for thought today. And I really do appreciate you watching this. So thank you, and God bless you.